Hello, I'm Kimberly Helkett in Washington. These are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. Iraqis across the country defied violence and the threat of attacks to vote in parliamentary elections. With polling now closed, ballot boxes are being moved to counting centers. A concerted wave of attacks struck Baghdad and other cities on Sunday, killing at least 38 people. Election officials said that didn't stop Iraqis from going to the polls. Al Jazeera's Anita McNaught is in Baghdad.
There's a curfew in Baghdad tonight to allow safe transport of those precious ballot boxes to the central counting locations. But it may be up to a month before the Iraqi Supreme Court certifies the results of this election. In the meantime, the Iraqi High Electoral Commission, the body responsible for the count, has issued a statement appealing for restraint from Iraq's citizens and its politicians.
Al Jazeera's Anita McNaught reporting there. Well, there is growing confusion over whether an American-born spokesperson for al-Qaeda has actually been arrested. On Sunday, Pakistani authorities said 31-year-old Adam Gaddan was recently captured in Karachi. Now, several U.S. media outlets are reporting the man arrested is not Gaddan, but is instead another American-born al-Qaeda commander known as Abu Yahya. Nigeria's acting president has ordered security forces to hunt down those behind renewed violence in central Nigeria. Hundreds of people are reported to have been killed after men armed with guns and machetes attacked villages close to the city of Jos. The city has been under a dusk to dawn curfew since violence there left more than 300 people dead in January. An al-Qaeda suspect has tried to shoot his way out of a hospital in Yemen's capital. Officials say the man snatched a gun from one of the officers guarding him and opened fire. One of the guards was killed and the other was wounded before the suspect was caught. More than a week after a huge earthquake hit Chile, the country's president has visited the hard-hit town of Concepcion to take stock of what was looted in the aftermath of the quake. Sunday marks the first of 3 days of mourning for the hundreds of people who died in that earthquake. And those are our top stories. Don't forget you can stay up to date with all of your news on our website, aljazeera.net/English.